Hello and welcome to Kedrick Farms. How is everybody doing today? We are in the final stages of setup here. I got into the game, I was all ready to go, and we're gonna run the steering wheel tonight because FS22 is gonna have force feedback on the steering wheel. So I want to make sure I've got this all set up and ready to go for Friday. So I thought we'd play around with the steering wheel today. We're bound to have all kinds of bloopers running around doing contracts as fast as we can. So how is everyone? Hopefully the sound is good. Let me know if we have any problems with sound tonight. I changed my entire desk setup. I've got a new camera. I've got not a new microphone, but a new mic arm. And so we're just kind of trying a whole bunch of new things out tonight. So I'm super excited. And I'm really excited to be back and playing here. I've been getting videos out this week, and Friday we've got early access FS22 coming. So I will be up at 3 a.m. on Friday, cranking out some videos, getting stuff ready to go, and then we'll be doing live streams Thursday, Friday, not Thursday, I'm sorry. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week. So we'll be trying to do live streams at noon and 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you're looking for some Farm Sim 22 content, this weekend is the time to get into that. We got a bunch of people in chat here. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you guys. Nagi, Zach from the members team. We've got Livin, Dairy, Stranded, Pep, all from the staff team. Argzy Gaming is in here. So the flag is brand new. My oldest got this for me for my birthday. I turned 40 last week. And just before the stream, I was like, well, I'm going to try and figure out where I want it. And so I hung it up. We're going to iron this out here before the weekend, get it looking all nice. It just came out of the packaging 5 minutes before the stream here or so. So I cannot wait to kind of continue getting the room set up how I like it. So welcome to the 40 Club. Exactly, RZ. Now I can officially start complaining about being old sometimes. So let's get the game opened up here. We're going to have potentially a long night here. I came to the conclusion that I have to get all 100 contracts done in the same save game. It's not one of those things where I can do it across different saves. So we're gonna be doing a lot of contracts here. So let's see if I've got this all set up right. I was down here making a Minecraft video with my 4-year-old earlier tonight, so my OBS settings got a little out of whack because he wanted to make a video for his friends. So the amusing part of being a YouTuber is my kid wants to, now do this. And so my 4-year-old is convinced that he's going to be a YouTuber when he grows up. So I'm always amused by that. Yeah, it's funny. I've got quite a few people in the audience here that I know are older than me. Alan Trotter, you are a lucky man there because November 6th is my birthday. So you are 8 years my senior, but we share a birthday. Very nice. All right. So I moved all my monitors around too. So hopefully with where the cameras are and stuff, I'm not looking off into space here while we're reading chat here. I saw a few other names floating by here. So many people. It's good to see all the regulars here in the stream. Josh Sanders, Farmer Ken Bob, welcome to the stream. Derek, good to see you. Yeah, exactly. I shouldn't complain about being old on this stream, I suppose. So I've got, oh good, we fixed the dead zone on our steering wheel, so we're all good to go. Braden, I've got 2 kids, a 16-year-old and a 4-year-old. So let's get this thing run up. The first thing we're going to do here is run these bales up to sell them. Somebody had a great suggestion here in the comments of my last video is go sell those bales and buy a bunch more sheep to speed up the process. We're also going to run tonight at 120x And when we get to a point where we need, what do you call it? Where we need to skip through the night, we'll just skip all the way up to 2000X and not play in the dark, I suppose. Chris, the dead zone on the steering wheel is in the settings. You do have to exit the game, but you can turn your dead zone down all the way to 0% if you want. I usually recommend leaving at least a couple percent in there because I have a Logitech G29 and I find it gets a little bit off. So we're gonna just truck this in here though. This is the first job of the night. As soon as we get these pallets delivered here, we'll buy the sheep and we'll get going on some contracts. Max and Ray Farms, good to see ya. We've changed the name, so I appreciate you letting me know. How many sheep do I need to breed? It's 30 that I need to breed. And so we're at 8 right now, I believe. I bought 30, and then I bought another 10 here just to get things going. And we've bred 8 since then. Robin, good to see ya. We're going to be working hard tonight. Actually, well, let me get to the sell point and we'll pull up the stats menu here and take stock of exactly what we've got left to do here. And I'm just realizing it's not the bale sell point that I need to take these to. I believe the wool sell point is back up into the weird part of town up here. Yep. And I have to say, if I had a tractor much bigger than this, I think I'd struggle to get around on this map. This map is the size of a postage stamp. It's hilarious. So let's see if I can manage to get this in here without... Nope, we're way too close to that fence. Oh, there's my first crash of the night. We did get the crash counter set up today as well. So we're going to... be running that. This tree is killing me. All right, let's see this. Now, one thing that you'll know, this is the last episode we'll be doing on this map because, well, we're going to get all our achievements tonight, and I've only got 2 more episodes of Lincoln Creek to do before the end, but I am going to be using a little bit of super strength here to make our lives easier, so you guys can call me out on that if you like, but this trailer just doesn't have a good dump capability. And the trigger here doesn't, see, it's not selling. You have to kind of use something to bump things around to get them to sell. It's really bizarre. So I struggled with that off camera the first time I did anything on this map. It's just weird. So we'll use one of these to knock the other one around. Derek Hurst, will FS22 have extra mission points for taking out pedestrians? If they do, I'm all over that. That's my jam. I've run over the pedestrians more than not in this map especially. All right, come on. There's one. There's one. Appreciate the sub there. We got our stream elements working here too. So, Wes Henry, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. All right. As promised, let's look at our stats here. So, the main mission today, we have to get 44 additional contracts completed to get to our 100. And then if we look at our animals, I need to get 100 chickens produced. We started at 45. So, we're almost to 50 chickens here. So I'm not too worried about that. And then we bought 40 of these 48 sheep. So I need to get 22 more sheep. It's going to be a long night. Trio Gaming, I am so excited for FS22. And I'm super excited that I'm going to get to be in the early access. And that's a big shout out to everybody who used the Keddark Farms code to pre-purchase Farm Sim 22. That got me to where I need to be as a Giants partner in order to get early access. So I'm super excited about that. Now, we're going to get this back up here to the farm. We're going to get a dry fertilizer spreader. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to... Whoa. All right. I guess that counts. We did clip that car with our trailer. We're going to get the barley harvested real quick to get started because we need feed for our chickens. They're almost out of feed. So that's where we're going to start off with the farm work here. Oh my goodness, Brian Oxendine, appreciate you, sir, with the super chat. Good to see you again. Yeah, Derek, I really do appreciate the help getting to early access. I was convinced. It was funny. I was telling my wife, it's like, well, you know, there's just no way a channel my size is going to get there. So, you know, I'm not counting on that, and had more or less written that off in the back of my mind. And then I logged in at the beginning of the month here, and it was like, oh, no, I actually got there. This is awesome. So I really appreciate all the support. It's always overwhelming to see how fast we keep growing here on the channel. So we're going to keep going. And I guess, I don't know, I haven't talked about it yet in any of my videos, but I have engaged with a editor to help get content out. And so that's the main reason why we've been able to get videos going here again. Jack Muller with the $3 super chat. Appreciate you there, sir. I know a lot of people, I was talking about the fact that I'd gotten a job and I wasn't sure, you know, if I was going to be able to keep putting the content out. And what that's actually allowed me to do is reinvest all of the money that we get doing YouTube videos and bring some help on to help get content flowing through. And so the last several videos have actually been edited by another person besides myself that's actually got much better skills than I do. And they're able to get through that a lot faster here. And so we're going to be getting back to daily video content on the channel here as we get into FS22, which is really exciting for me because I love putting videos out every day. Brayden, I think that that's not unique to Farm Sim 22. I think video games in general are kind of expensive these days. You know, you start at $60 for most games, so it's definitely been an interesting shift as the price for games continues to climb year after year. But I mean, I guess with anything, the inflation in the economy, things are going to cost more. Garrett plays. Good to see you, man. Speak of the devil himself. 6 days till FS22. Yeah, for most people it'll be Monday or Sunday night / Monday morning. So we will be going all day from Friday morning. So I'm really excited about that. Living in your Canadian dollars, $80. That's well, I mean, even after the conversion though, I think you guys end up paying a little bit more for things than we do here from my experience being up there quite a bit. Oh yeah, that's legally loaded. It's the VRs in Minnesota. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. I'm doing a horrible job of keeping up on chat here. We are hauling all of this wool that we've gathered on our sheep up to the market, and then we're going to buy a whole bunch more sheep. Trying to catch up here on chat. We're getting overrun here. I apologize. Dakota, my thoughts on the new AI workers are awesome. Can't wait. Out of the gate, they're probably going to have some issues. In fact, you know they're going to have issues when writing the blog post, Giants is, already saying, we're going to continue to improve this over time because, it's a complicated feature. So just set your expectations low, I figure, and yeah, we'll be fine. The stuff that they're talking about with allowing modders to adjust paths and highlight points and set areas that workers should never drive on. We're going to be able to do so many cool things with that. I can't wait to start trying to create custom jobs, things that the game doesn't do today, but that, we can think of that you would want a worker to be able to do from a video content creator perspective. I would love to be able to set some custom things up in my map, like having, you know, farms next to me actually out working in the farm while I'm working. And so from a content creator, I'll be able to do all kinds of fun things, you know, knowing that I can go in and make those edits to things. So that's what I'm most looking forward to with the new AI worker system. And then, you know, just thinking about it from a console perspective, I mean, console users have never been able to use the AI workers for auto drive or course play. So that's going to be pretty cool. All right. Let's see if we can pull this off a little bit better. We're not going to underestimate the approach here. Let's see it. We've got so many pallets here. Ooh. Are they actually selling off the trailer there? They were. Cannot repeat. Okay. Let's do it again. All right. This is going to be quite a bit of money here, which should get us to buy in. I would like to get probably 20 more sheep if I can. I don't know what the limit is on this particular animal placeable, whatever you call the sheep pen. And boom, here we go. All right, let's go in cab here. Maybe I'll crash into less things on the way back. As long as I don't look behind me, it doesn't count as an accident, right? Oh, we've got a mirror. That's going to be my undoing. So let's keep going here. Garrett, appreciate you swinging by. Appreciate all the help this week too, dude. We're going to be busy over the next several days, that's for sure. Sub-Zero Gaming, you're on the Xbox. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm most looking forward to here on FS22 is actually the crossplay. A huge part of the community is on console, and for the most part, being able to engage with them, play with them in the multiplayer servers and stuff, like that's going to be a lot of fun. I think a lot of people are going to be very excited about that. Oh yeah, Ethan, we're rocking the rigid track in this series. All right, and I do apologize. I know I'm missing a lot of chat messages here. It's been a while since I've live streamed. Whoa, stay on the road. I'm looking for my water bottle. With the new desk setup, I didn't have anywhere convenient to put it just now. We'll try up here. Oh, I missed my turn. We'll try over here. There's a cord there. The steering wheel causes me some layout issues here. So we're still working on that. We'll get it sorted out before we start streaming multiple times a day over the weekend here. All right, that's enough of that. Let's leave this trailer here. And we're going to go down to 60x during the day here so that we can keep our daylight while we harvest this barley. And apparently, we're full up on eggs. Now, eggs are worth a fortune. So we're going to just toss some of these aside here, because this is going to be something that's going to save us a lot of time later in the day when we want to buy some more sheep. So let's buy those sheep before we forget. Sheep. Oh, we're already up to 9. I got to go over to the pen to buy them, don't I? There we go. We got to get the black sheep on Black Sheep Modding's map. And at 1,000 a piece, I am going to buy 10 more. How do I see how many sheep this thing can hold? I don't have that mod installed. Can I come in here to see? Is it a placeable cow sheep pasture? 80 sheep it holds. And so what are we at right now? We're at 39. 9 of those I've grown, so I need capacity for 20 more. That'd be 60. I think I just said this holds 80, so I could technically buy 20 more sheep. Let me double check just to make sure I'm not forgetting. Yeah, 80. All right. So I can go all the way up to 60 sheep right now. Black. Buy another 20. I have that much money too. 10 and 20. There we go. All right. We are at... Did I just sell all my sheep? Oh my goodness. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. We sold sheep. We didn't buy them. I should have read the chat. Should have read chat. So much wasted money right there. All right, let's see. If I'm going to buy 50... That's going to be... I don't have enough to buy 50. If I buy 40, that's going to be 6,000. 60,000, I mean. Ugh. Why didn't it buy him? Did I not push the button? Ugh. I'm really frustrated right now. Alright. Alright, we're going for it. 60,000. Confirm. I don't have enough money for the fees to buy an even number. Ugh. Alright, we're going for 55. This is why I like the mod that tells you how much capacity you've got in there. Well, there's our first major blunder of the evening. Let's get over here and harvest some barley now while our sheep recover. We ended up losing out a little bit there. I wanted 3 more sheep in the pen, but that's okay. We had enough to get most of the way there. This is why I should pull the chat over onto the main monitor a little bit closer. It's off to the side here. If I could have only saw all of the no's in chat. All right, we're going to get our epic squeaky harvester unfolded here. And we're going to get everything set up. Is that lowered? I can't tell. Yeah, that's lowered. We zoomed in here a little bit. And away we go. Now I'm hoping that we won't have to replant this field. Old man Jeb, you missed that I was trying to buy a bunch more sheep to speed the process up, and I sold them all like an idiot. Try a clamp cup holder for the water bottle. That'd be a good idea. What I want is a mount for my stream deck, but I have the old one. It doesn't have any mounting brackets on the back of it, so it's on this like flimsy stand, and I want to put it like up and off to the side, because ideally that's where I'd like to put my water bottle, is where my stream deck is setting right now. All right. These trees are slightly obnoxious, but trying to pull a tow-behind harvester from in-cab is going to be painful as well. Toby Neal, I knew you would love this. We've got to get those achievements. FS22 is right around the corner. We're going about as small school as you can here with the rigid track and the pull-behind harvester. We are gonna get it done. Tonight is the night. 100% achievements. We're playing till we get them all. So if that takes all night, then that's how long I'm gonna be here. Alright. We're also trying to get used to using the steering wheel again, which I'm being partially successful with. I was really excited by the announcement that FS22 is going to support force feedback steering. So that's going to be pretty cool. I've definitely enjoyed having that when I'm playing ATS. I feel like it really adds to the game. So being able to do the same thing in Farm Sim, I'm hoping that it's implemented well, will be really exciting. Yeah, Master Chief, I need to get busy for sure. We are way behind. Annie, welcome to the stream. Let's get this backed up. Old Man Jeb, yeah, DJ Goham confirmed it. There was a post, I think they summed some things up from an AMA on maybe Reddit or something, and Chalky confirmed that there will be force feedback support in Farm Sim 22. They also announced that they're going to be adding DLSS support for the NVIDIA users as well as DLIA. So if you have a more modern NVIDIA card, you'll know what that is. A lot of other games have used that to success. So I'm looking forward to that. As a content creator, I push my PC a little bit harder than most. So being able to use some stuff like that to help keep the frame rates up is going to be cool. Derry, have a good one. We're at 92%. No reason to push it. We're going to go ahead and haul this thing right on over to the chickens. And we're going to dump it right in here. Here we go. Going to keep things moving tonight. We've got a lot of... We need to figure out our cleanliness here too for both of these. So while that's unloading, let's grab us a broom. This broom mod is cool, but you got to be careful or you'll go flying with this thing. So we're gonna put that back over here. If you don't lean it up against something, I find it gets a little fickle and jumps out of the way here. All right, let's keep going. I was not expecting them to take that full load of barley, so I guess that's good. Means we can just keep going here and put it right back into the chicken coop there. And we're already getting into the dark here again. I guess it doesn't matter that much while we're just harvesting. Oh, man. Living with the one-liners. I love it. I know, Toby, that was the plan for tonight, was to set up a Millennial Farmer and do a throwback stream. But I ran out of days before FS22. I wasn't expecting to get into the early access is what threw me off, but we did, and so we're going to be full go on FS22 come Friday morning. Brian's racing me to finish in the contracts. He's got 78 done. It's going to be awesome. Road Warrior 13, good to see ya. Hope your live stream went well, sir. Appreciate the super chat. We're going to save ourselves some time on the end rows and just whip around here. I think it'll be so much better. This should only take 3 or 4 more rounds. Now, I was talking to a few people in the comments about the tractor charge. So we're not even at 50% yet. Oh, we're full on wool again. I should probably do something with that, except we can't really afford to put any more sheep in there. We managed to get to the max number of sheep, so I don't really need the money for anything. I guess it's more just not wanting to see the annoying message all the time. We'll jump over there and fix that in a second. 105 acres left. Don't know if you'll make it before FS22. Oh yeah, Toby, we're going to be doing a lot of John Deere stuff. They've got an 8RX in base game. How am I not going to be using that on day one? And an X9. Like, we're going to make it a challenge to farm the whole map, I think, in FS22 in our first series. I think that's going to be our personal challenge. Let's see if I can, oops, get out of these trees. Minnesota, Oliver, and Deer, how's it going? Good to see ya. Legendary. I had a problem. It took me 5 tries to pre-order from the Giants website. I was buying a year 1 copy for somebody, and it wouldn't process my credit card or my bank account. I had to try like 6 times to get it to process my credit card. It turns out the name on the account is case sensitive. Road Warrior, I use regular OBS. I find that I prefer it because most of what I do is record. I do stream, obviously, but my primary goal as a content creator is more of the video recording. And so I find OBS works the best because then I can use it for the recording and the streaming, and it has a lot better options for recording in my experience than just streaming. All right, let's do this. I did notice that I think even DJ Goham pointed it out in one of his posts today, that they showed the case combine now in their post about the AI helpers. So I think there's a lot of equipment that they haven't put on the page yet that's still out there. Looks like Giant still hasn't learned what rear duals are, and we're still gonna, yeah. I'm not a big fan of the clamp-ons. I'm still holding out hope, though. Wow, we're still not full. I was hoping that I'd just fill this up and we'd come back and finish this harvest later on, but we're here. We'll finish it now. It won't take that long. We are cranking on our animal achievements, I suppose, behind the scenes here. Maybe I should double check to see that we've got water for our sheep, because that would keep them from moving forward. Oh, we're not very clean with our sheep either. All right. We'll do one more pass here, and then we'll go clean our sheep. We're still at 93% effectiveness, so I'm not too worried about it. I just don't want it to get to 0. That's when you get into a lot of problems in my experience. Need a 45-foot header on that combine? I know. At least something a little bit wider than this. I'm excited because they're going to have more than just the John Deere tractors. They're going to have actual implements and stuff in game, I'm pretty sure I've seen. So, looking forward to it. Yeah, Scorpion's Edge, it's good to see you. I'm really happy to be back to streaming. We took, oh my gosh, it was almost 2 full months that I was, not putting out streams or regular videos. And, without going into all the detail, just had a lot going on in life. And, it's all been for the best. Good things happening. It's just like, man, was life crazy the last couple of months. So I'm excited to be back into things. Like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I engaged with another YouTuber who does editing and actually went to school for it. And so he's going to be editing my videos moving forward, which is going to let me focus on making content. And we're going to crank out videos, get back to a daily routine here, which is really exciting for me. I missed being able to post videos every day. And so we'll be getting all that tutorial content and other stuff out right out of the gate on Farm Sim 22. Essentially, I'll be able to go twice as fast. So I'm really excited about that. I keep hitting the wrong button on my keypad over here for going in and out of the cab. I apologize for the jerky views here. How does this release seem to be shaping up compared to 19 or 17? I don't know. I'd say probably about the same. I expect we're going to have a lot of issues with some of the brand new functionality out of the gate. You know, the new AI worker's probably going to be a little clunky. You know, stuff's just going to need to be fixed a little bit, I think, once a lot of people start using it. If you remember when 19 came out, they introduced the landscaping tool, and it was pretty hard to use for the first little bit until they fixed some stuff up with it. Loading on launch day would be a plus. I would agree, Scorpion, especially as I've kind of, you know, banked a lot on it working with my early access on Friday. I took the day off on Friday to be able to crank out videos. So if I wake up at 3 when my code's supposed to come and it doesn't work, I'm going to be a pretty sad guy. Especially because I'm not a morning person. I don't like getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. '17 wasn't the letdown that 19 was. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, 19, I don't know. I like 19, and maybe 17 was the first game that I played, so, you know, a lot of people have been playing the game for longer than I have. I thought 19 brought a lot of cool things. It did have some issues at launch, though, so... But as somebody who's, you know, been in software for his entire professional career, I guess I'm kind of more forgiving than a lot of people are when things go wrong. So let's get this thing pulled out of the way. Oh, we ran into the fence. I can't believe it. That's number 3 tonight. All right, here we go. I think that's folded up. Yep. So I'm going to park this thing right back here, and we're going to go get the sheep area patched up here. We got to get their grass picked up and then give them some water, and we'll be off to the contracts, which I cannot wait to get started on. Here we go. Software rollouts go poorly. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about, Jeb. You know what I'm talking about. Nope. Software engineers are perfect. They never write bad code, and it always gets tested and released without a hitch on the very first time. That is my story. All right. Feed them, water them, move on. That's what we're doing here. Doot, doot, doot. There we go. All right. Feeding. That old man Jeb, the Discord bot is flawless. Exactly. For those that don't know, Jeb helped me, well, he wrote the initial version of our Discord bot that we're using for our members-only multiplayer servers, which will tell you what day it is on the server, including if it's seasons. It'll tell you what season, what day of the season, tells you the current weather, who's online, stuff like that to help us manage the multiplayer servers, which is a lot of fun. And he wrote the initial version, and then I hacked it up and broke a bunch of stuff. So we've spent some time tracking down a few little bugs with some of the date calculations and stuff. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, for those that don't know, we do have a number of members-only multiplayer servers. We'll be standing up a bunch of servers as soon as FS22 comes out. I am a G-Portal, baby, I can't even talk tonight. I am a partner with a company named G-Portal that does hosting for Farm Sim 22, Farm Sim 19, lots of other games. And they've been kind enough to provide me with some credits for an additional community server. So I'll be standing up a community server at some point here in the not too distant future. And yeah, so if you're looking to host your own dedicated server, G-Portal, you can do that. There's actually a link in the description of my videos. You can do that for like 5% off, I think, from your order. So if you use my code, you'll get a little bit of a discount when you order from them. So let me focus. I can't multitask here. We've got the sheep going. We forgot to water the sheep. That's what we forgot to do. Let's see if I can turn around here. Let me just leave this right here. And we'll go water the sheep real quick. We'll go in cab. Makes crashing into things a little less likely. Or not. So, the brake pedal. I moved the brake pedal to the clutch on my pedals instead of the actual brake pedal because the actual brake pedal doesn't press down very well. And I was too lazy to configure it better. And then I forget in the middle of a live stream and we don't stop. So if you ever wonder why I don't stop a lot of times when I'm trying to stop, it's because I press the brake pedal and the brake pedal doesn't do anything right now. Jeb, have a good one. Appreciate you swinging by. Let's get this water filled up. Man, that grass is already piling up here. There we go. Pleasant View Farms, I appreciate you coming out. I know you've got to be up early. Have a good one, sir. And good luck in your showdown against Dairy Deer on the Farm Sim Guys contest there. I see you guys are both competing in that, so I'm really curious to see who wins out with the better map there. Real Kid, or Re-Kid, how's it going? Good to see you. Kieran, good to see you in the chat. We're gonna go grab a little bit of fertilizer. Actually, I just realized I have a chat window open on my other monitor here where my staff team can get my attention and tell me things. And they're still laughing at my inability to buy sheep. So that cracks me up. It's one of those days. Derek Hurst, is that 60 times scale you are using for how fast stuff grows? Yeah, that's how fast the time passes by. And so you'll notice that the numbers on the clock are moving pretty fast. And so I'm doing that so that the sheep and the chickens will continue to reproduce at an accelerated rate while we're off doing contracts. In fact, we're driving up to the store to get some fertilizer. But before I do that, let me check the contract window. You can see I've accepted every fertilizer contract available. And my understanding is when I accept the contract, the growth state on that field pauses. And so we're using the Better Contracts mod here to get every contract that's available. So let's go ahead and start spraying some fields here. Spraying, spreading on the fields. I don't know what the term is. Spreading fertilizer. And it looks like 28 is a field that needs some. And so this little fertilizer spreader is perfectly sized for this tractor. And fertilizer contracts are by far the easiest thing you can do if you're looking to complete a contract. And so we're going to be going super fast here. My water bottle's blocking my mini-map, so I can't see the precision farming window here. Oh, I'm right in the middle of the road. We left the traffic on. So this is the part I love, though. See, as I got fields 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33 all lined up for a contract here. So rather than going back and forth on them the short way, I can do them the long way. And we can cheat, kind of, and get a bunch of contracts done here. So that's what we're going to do. Because let's be honest, folks, this stream is all about, like, let's get these contracts done. We've got, tonight is the last night I have free to do it, so we got to get it done. RC guy, I've thought about that. Like, my flag is mounted with those command strip Velcro things, but it makes me so nervous. Oh, I don't have access to this land. It's flashing blue. Weird. It makes me so nervous trying to mount my stream deck using command strips or Velcro or something. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it, because if it falls on the floor, it's like $200 that I've got to replace, and I've got concrete floors essentially below me. Jack, we just got started, so I've got 44 contracts left to do here. We've been taking care of the animals to keep them moving here, so we got to do 44 contracts. Shouldn't take too long. I'm about to knock out like 6 of them at the same time. Oh, did I hit the button? Nope, it's spreading. That's an inconvenient view. I was hoping I could go in cab, but it's just not going to work out very well. Master Chief, that would break your stream deck for sure. Yeah, I mean, and people have had the strips and stuff that work really well for them. I've had bad luck. They won't even hold up my foam soundproof panels on the wall behind me. I've had them fall off a number of times, so that's where I get nervous. Got to make sure that we're overlapping enough so I don't have to come back and touch up a little bit on these fields. These small fields, because the contract is based on a percentage, if you miss a little bit, chances are you got to go all the way back to that field and spread on it. So nope, Stranded, no GPS. I've tried to stick to mods that were going to be available for console players when I started this series, and you can't get GPS on console, so I avoided that one, and I kind of regret it. Brian, we were talking about the worker system earlier. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to have some issues at the start, but it's going to be great. All right, this field, I missed a couple. Oh, that one's done. All right, 31 still needs a little bit. 32 looks like a failed contract. Come on, 31. There we go. All right, let's go in here and complete these contracts. Good deal. Let's see if there's any more. There is not, so let's go up to the store here and get us some fertilizer. We got 3 liters left. Oh, man, I'm excited. We're getting it done. And we make enough money on the contracts that we never have a problem picking up our dry fertilizer. Oh, I thought I had one up here. All right. Let's just make sure that our sell point is up here somewhere. And fertilizer. There we are. So I don't even know. We'll check in here in just a second. I want to see what's up with contract number 32. It says I can do it, but it wasn't working, so we're going to clear. Can I cancel this one? Yes. There we go. And here's a new one. All right, let's get going. So we are at 61 contracts done now, so we got 39 to go. Man, this view is going to drive me nuts tonight. All the buildings, these small little tractor makes it a little bit hard to control the camera sometimes. All right, I think we're going to head out here and do the big fields, 24, 23 down in that corner. That should be the place to be, although nope, I'm trying to figure out how to get to that little field 14, but that's probably gonna be best if I just jump the tracks by field 24. 400 acres left of corn harvest this year. Crazy. Oh my goodness, I looked at the chat and we got hung up on a sign. It's gonna be one of those nights. This will probably be my highest crash counter night in Farm Sim 19. All right. Oh man, I should have put my front weight back on this. That's probably part of my problems with the steering right now is that usually I have the front weight on the front of this tractor, because when you get the full load of fertilizer on here, it does not handle very good. So, Jack, in real life, so I looked this up. A bunch of people were commenting because I was complaining about the battery life on the tractor. And I looked it up, and they expect the tractor to last around 4.5 hours. 4 to 5 hours, they said, real life. And so we're at 6, and we're not even halfway done. And so that's my one complaint, is that I wish that the usage on a little tractor like this, I mean, we are putting this thing through its paces. We're going nonstop, full speed. It should wear down a bit faster. So that would be one thing I would run. I'm not doing it in this series again because I was trying to use mods that were available to console. I'd probably run it with the increased fuel consumption mod. And you might have to tweak that mod to work with electric vehicles, but I usually run that on all of my normal saves to make my vehicles use more diesel. But yeah, we're stranded. We need a realistic battery mod. When it gets cold, it just doesn't run at all. Got to plug it in. You got to leave it parked next to the charger, or you can't start the tractor or use the tractor when it's cold out. But yeah, we've put 6 hours on this tractor running contracts so far and getting feed for our animals. So not too shabby, to be honest. We've definitely gotten its use. I've been wanting to play with this. I know the videos don't do very good on this series, but this is my fun series here at the end of Farm Sim 22. We wanted to try the electric tractor out, and we've successfully done that now. Derek, good night. Appreciate you coming by the stream. We'll see you on the weekend, I'm sure. Have a good one, sir. All right, field 23 needs fertilizer as well. Hayes increased fuel consumption, I forgot one time, and ran out of gas. Yeah, I've done that a few times now. If you save the game, exit, and come back in, you automatically get like 25% of your fuel back, which is kind of unfortunate, but one of those FS19 life hacks if you're ever looking to resolve the situation without having to buy or lease a bunch of equipment. Let me check in on my animals here since we've got another day going by. Feed looks good. All right. We're going to go ahead and skip forward to daytime here, just because I hate playing in the dark. Do. There we go. That's why you keep a fuel truck on standby. Exactly. Jack, we should do a fertilizer company. I've thought about doing a contract company, like contract farm to hire kind of thing. Let me bounce around between different maps and stuff. In fact, we started the series, but never got around to going very far with it. Let's complete these 2 contracts so that new ones will pop up. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. We're going to run out of fertilizer before I can finish this field, I suspect, but we'll give it a try. Thankfully, we're running with precision farming, which works a lot like the section control mod in that you don't waste fertilizer when you're going back over a section you already did. Godly Devil, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, I posted around noon, I think I put the notification out. Tried to post on social media. It's been a busy day, sir. Good to see ya. We are on our last live stream of FS19 today. And we're definitely not going to make this field here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we did. Look at that on the last little bit there. Contract 22 is finished. All right, we're going back for more fertilizer. Our sheep are full again. Oh, that's right. We can't go this way. Whoa. Whoa. We've avoided crashing. That's a miracle. I can't believe we didn't crash into anything just there. All right, I'll get up to the store here. We'll get our fertilizer all topped off. And then we'll check in on all of our stats here since we're skipping through time pretty quick right now. I'm always wanting to make sure those sheep are reproducing and we're getting somewhere. I should have really put the front weight on this tractor too. All right, refilling. Let's see what we got here. We've done 64, so we got 36 to go here. Our chickens are going to town, and yeah, we're still trucking along on those sheep there. We could probably buy one more sheep. Don't forget the front weight. Yeah, the front weight's back up at the farm. Oh, wait, why am I not full of fertilizer? Oh, we ran out of fertilizer. Hang on. Let's buy some more. I can afford 2, so we'll buy 2. Of course, there's a great demand at the spinnery. No place. Okay, can I actually... Do I have anything to jump to back up at my farm? We're going to fix this annoying warning that keeps popping up. There's that one. There's that one. Come on. Hey, come on. There's that one. I hate how it puts the new pallet in the front row, not the back row. I think if I leave this in here, it'll still try to fill it up. We'll see. I might have just messed things up. Forward Ag, welcome to the stream, man. We are over here causing chaos. Causing chaos. Trying to get our achievements done. There's so much to do. I should really not care about these eggs, I suppose. But we do. On the off chance I suddenly need some money for something, we're just gonna throw them all over here. Somebody will pick them up later, right? There we go. I am gonna be on for a while, sir. We've got lots to do tonight. We are running behind for sure. Lots and lots of contracts. Gaming with Fusion, the price gap between 19 and 22 is crazy. Well, 19's been out forever, so that's not really a surprise, right? I would expect 19 to be at a lower price point. All right, we're going to go up here and grab field 14. I think 14's actually down this road. Dairy deer, yeah, exactly. They're really durable eggs. We're going to sell them pre-hard boiled. Man, this is really back here. I've never been down here before. What? Where are we going? There's this little path here. This is pretty cool. I think this is field 14 right to my right. I'm just kind of following this little dirt track here. Oh no, there's this little field over here. That's awesome. All right, let's see how this goes. Do-do-do-do. Here we go. Very cool. I love there's like all these little tiny surprise fields here on this map. Appreciate you swinging by there, Forward Ag. Always good to see you. Have a safe trip home. Yeah, I'd like just chuck these eggs out of here. I should have, if I had a pickup, I'd chuck them in the back of the truck, but I don't have a pickup to chuck them in. I guess I could set the trailer up and chuck them in that. Collect, collect. Double check. Nope. Good. Go. Pedal to the metal. Let's get on with this. Yeah, I don't find making the map bigger is really helping me out. How do I get back to the road? All right, we're going to 19 and 21. Let's do it. Oh, that's not a road, that's a driveway. This thing's kind of like a little bit of a race car when you're in first person. It feels like you're going super fast, even though you're only going 26, which, I mean, is fast for a tractor, but it's like a little go-kart. Yeah, Derry, I love the, I think that's a function of the Better Contracts mod, that the field numbers flash on the map. Yeah, Master Chief, this thing off-roaded really well. I was surprised. I had a lot of fun driving it, you know, off into the ditch. Ooh, field 20 needs to be spread as well. We're going to just hop right through and do this all in one run then. Convenience. Yeah, we got to get back up by the farm. Next time we have a contract that takes us up by the farm, we're going to grab that front weight. It'll help just a bit with the steering here. The front end likes to hop up a little bit here and there. What do you guys think about having the camera in the like upper left part of the monitor like this a little bit? I thought it kind of helped out. I can put the mini map up and people can see it, especially when I'm doing stuff with precision farming and whatnot. Trying some new stuff out. Trying to mix it up a little bit. Maybe we'll work on some better stream graphics and stuff at some point. It's always been a matter of just trying to prioritize things. I should make an off-road series. It's funny, I was talking to Austin Farmer a couple days ago here about just different YouTube things and stuff that he's doing and the differences between, you know, different styles and stuff. So it's fascinating to me to see what kinds of content on the FarmSim platform is really popular with some audiences. So, Scooter's Workbench, good to see you, man. Only problem with the camera in that corner is that it'll block the precision farming meter thing. That's a good question. Let's check that theory out. So the meter is there still. I could move it up just a smidge, I guess. But, yeah. It does block some of the F1 help menu, but not too bad. All right, let me get over here, make sure this is working. Yep, good deal. Oh, we're all over the place here. Let's get over to the side of the field here at least. You'd think I could drive straight when there's rows to line up against, but not so much. Scooter's Workbench, we still have all 3 achievements to go, but we're getting close on chickens right now, I think. We're over 50 chickens. I think we're probably closer to 60 or 70 chickens bred, so we're getting close. Chris Peterson, I love this little electric tractor. This is probably my second favorite thing in the game. The 8RX is still probably my favorite, but I've just had an absolute blast driving this thing around. It's ridiculous, it's silly, it's fun. And I have to say, on this map specifically, driving around on a little tiny map with little tiny equipment is more fun than I expected it to be. And it's a lot of people aren't liking the videos. I haven't been getting, you know, I've been getting a third or a quarter of the views. But I think if people gave it a chance, that they'd find this more amusing than they think they would. It's a blast. All right, let's see here. We're almost out of fertilizer. We've got 3 contracts done. We're gonna run back up to the farm, Get some fertilizer, and then we're going to go do that big block up there, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's turn these contracts in. Spacebar's super handy for that. Oh, crashed and dumped the fertilizer. My goodness. This is what I get for looking at the PDA and driving. But this thing is great at off-roading, as you can tell. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we've had a number of crashes tonight. Trying to run around and do these contracts as fast as possible. Did you turn off the auto rate feed for that, Fert? I did not. You know, I've been kind of trying to keep it real, but let's be honest, we are trying to get our achievements done here. I might turn the fertilizer rate down a little bit. That might be a little cheesy, but we'll probably do it, because otherwise we're going to be running back to the store here every 3 fields, which is a little annoying. So let's see if I can remember how to do this. Deactivate automatic, and then it should be K to lower. Nope, M to lower. There we go. That's the lowest we can go. There we go. Godly Devil FS allows it exactly. They paid me to spread fertilizer. They didn't say how much fertilizer. Oh, we pulled right out in front of that guy. Happens a lot on this map. Can I cut through here? Nope. My mistake. Oh yeah, we made it. Oh, I'm cutting him off again. Hey, I'm trying to pass you. I see you there. There we go. All right, well, looks like field 22 is right down here, so let's grab that one. Isn't that the one we just did? It needs fertilizer again. All right, we're going to do it because we're right here. And it's on the way to our other contracts. Master Chief, you love this map. It's so full of content for its size. Exactly. Black Sheep Modding did a great job on all of their maps, I feel like. They're a little smaller than most, but there's just so much going on. Old Stream Farm was the same way. I love that map. I never got around to, like, finishing a series on it, but I love that map. And this one's the same way. I actually would love to play this more realistically, you know, get a harvester and more tractors, you know, and do a playthrough on this map at some point. But this thing is great. I love this map. Usually the cars pass the tractors. Yeah, but this is Kedrick Farms' 100% achievement series. We're pedal to the metal here. We installed a turbo in our tractor. We're good to go. It's funny, is Black Sheep Modding is one of those modding groups where I feel like they're just top notch. I mean, they usually put out really quality mods, but you just don't... I haven't heard much from them lately, and they've done a lot of mods for stuff that, you know, is kind of outside my normal play style, a lot of European style mods, but they're a really quality modding group. I really love their mods. All right, we got little field 15 down here in the corner. Hayes, there are 2 more episodes of Lincoln Creek. One is already edited and uploaded for tomorrow, and the last is going to be on Thursday. And then Friday morning at 3 a.m., I'm going to get up and start recording Farm Sim 22 videos. So we will be ending our Farm Sim 19 with 2 more videos on Lincoln Creek here. And tomorrow's video of Lincoln Creek is chock full of bloopers, so stay tuned to the end for a whole bunch of bloopers. Anytime I have to drive on the road for extended periods of time, bloopers. A turbo in the electric tractor. A turbocharger. You know, like multiple lithium-ion batteries. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now. It's like when you get your charging cable, but you have to get the one that's the 3 amp cable, not the 1.4 amp cable. That's what it is. We use the 3 amp cables in our tractor. Jack, what is my favorite series bed? Millennial Farmer, most likely. Followed by Flint Hills, probably. I think those are the 2 maps that I had the most fun on, doing a lot of stuff. And, I don't know. I like running the big equipment on fields and stuff, so anytime I get to run a bunch of big equipment, especially John Deere equipment, I'm a happy camper. Perma's modding. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. I finally got that bin video out. Only took me 6 weeks. Perma's always making the awesome mods, sending them to me, and then they sit in my mod folder for weeks on end until I finally get videos done. Dairy Deer Field 21 flashbacks. That's what I should add to the merch store, is a Field 21 shirt. It just says Field 21 ... So as a reminder for those that didn't see, I do have a merch store. Geez, I don't even think the link is in the description of this video. It's in the description of my other videos. If one of the moderators could help me out and toss that in there, it'd be awesome. We've got like cool embroidered hats. We got t-shirts. We've got hoodies. All kinds of fun stuff. It's something that a lot of people have been asking me about. And so we finally bit the bullet and did it. They're a little bit more expensive than some places that I've seen other YouTubers. But that's because I'm a hat guy, and I wanted an embroidered hat. And so I went with somebody that could do some pretty high-quality stuff to make sure I could get it in a quality level that I would be happy with. So if you're looking to get some Ketterick Farms merchandise, feel free. And let's see here. We're back up at the farm. I've got my front weight. Let's check on the animals as long as we're here so we don't have to come back. We're so close here. We started at 45. We're going to get this at any moment, I feel like. We need to get to 145 here. And these sheep are a problem. Maybe if I bought more sheep and then sold a few as we got closer to the limit, they'd go even faster. Maybe that's what we'll do. How are they doing productivity-wise? Cleanliness is a problem, apparently. So let's get this broom out here. And... whoa, where'd my broom go? This is the only problem with this broom, is sometimes you get hung up on it. Now, I'm going to just come over here and sweep, because it's going to be faster than hooking everything up and moving it around. But my problem with sweeping the sheep is that, unlike the chickens, the sheep don't put the used grass back in the pen with the broom, because it's not sweeping in the feed area. The feed area is in a different spot, so that's why I haven't done that historically, but we need to just get it done. You know what? You can sit there and wiggle. I don't care. All right. KT Tag, love your streams. Looking forward to Farm Sim 22 series. I know, I am too. It's going to be so fun. All right, let's see here. We need to go spread some more fertilizer over on this group of fields on the other side of the farm. So let's get moving here. If FS19 was going to be around on the channel much longer, you'd recommend the Lumberjack mod. Oh, yeah. I've used that on some of the multiplayer servers, I think. I like the extended reach for sure. That's a definitely a welcome feature. All right, let's see here. Something like this. We're going to bump our time up to daylight because I can't stand driving in the dark. Already ordered a couple hats from the merch store. Awesome. Godly, if you ordered a couple, I'm going to assume you ordered both styles. Let me know what you think of the two. I find the trucker hat is nice. It's got a tall front, like it's a classic trucker hat, not like some of the newer meshback style soft rims. And then I haven't gotten one of the dad caps yet. I want to get one of those because I think I'd prefer that style myself. But they added it after I bought this one, so I haven't had a chance to get another sample order in with my provider yet. So I haven't actually tried all of the merch. I've tried a few things, but I'm curious how people like the two different hats. All right, let's get one more pass done here. Yeah, I know this is going to be like the best crop of the year for the local town here in France. We are putting so much fertilizer down. We're definitely not worried about our input costs on this one. The shirts I like, they're the really soft fabric t-shirts, so. Clock, do the staff get free hats in the mail? No, the staff get free hats when they meet me when I come to their town repeatedly, Mr. Clock. We're going to have to meet up one of these times. I have attempted to meet up with staff members on a few occasions, and it's only worked out for me on twice. I've met two of my staff members now. I got to meet some more. Red or green? Oh, I'm a green guy. Sorry, but, well, I mean, do I really have to answer that question? Here, let me lean back. We're green. Long sleeve shirts are nice and comfy. I need to get one of the long sleeve shirts. I'm a long sleeve shirt kind of a guy. I got this one for my birthday. This is a nice Carhartt long sleeve. I could live on Carhartt apparel if I had no other options. Oh no, we're out of fertilizer again. We've been spraying on the lowest setting, I thought. All right, we're going to go back to the farm here. New job might make it easier. Yeah, exactly. That's right. I forgot you're switching things up. Well, I'm coming back. I'm coming to Wisconsin for another visit. I might be able to meet up with some more staff team members. I've got all kinds of people out there to meet. I got to make some arrangements. We're going to Wisconsin for the holidays this year. So anytime I get out to the Midwest, it's like, well, now, like, Wisconsin's kind of this central area. I can hop out and go see people in all the surrounding states. So I'm going to have to put some feelers out to some peeps and see if anybody wants to meet up. Always busy with the travel. My family lives in Minnesota, but this year we live in Michigan, and so we agreed to meet halfway-ish. Wisconsin's a little bit more lopsided their way, but there's more of them, so we're going to meet up in Wisconsin for Thanksgiving this year and rent a house and have all the family meet up. It's going to be a blast. That's the other reason I'm super excited that we got FS22 early here, and we're going to be able to get a bunch of videos queued up before I leave for vacation. Toby, where are the real-life farming videos? That's a great question. The short answer is a long answer. The short answer is twofold. One, the footage didn't come out quite as well as I had hoped, partially just because I'd never done it before, and so I had a lot of issues with some of the footage, so it's going to require a lot of work to clean it up, and I just haven't had time. The second reason is I didn't do that great of a job at it, so I'm kind of embarrassed to post some of that footage until I have time to sit down and, like, come up with a better way to present it, because I'd never done it before. And it's funny, for as much time as I've spent talking to a camera, doing YouTube for Farm Sim, going out and meeting people and talking to people is very different, and I just didn't didn't do the good enough job, where, the people I went and visited, really went all out. And, they welcomed me onto their farms, and they spent a lot of time with me. I learned a ton, and I want to make sure that I can represent those visits in the most positive way possible. And so I'm working on cleaning that footage up now. And that was one of the things that actually got me to go out and engage with a professional editor for the channel. And so after we get through FS22 launch, he and I are going to work on putting some videos together with that footage. And honestly, I'll probably end up taking another trip and doing a much better job on round 2 and meeting some more people in the community, because I had an absolute blast getting out there and shooting all that footage and talking to people. And I learned so many things that surprised me with farming. And honestly, with FS19, there's so much equipment that I don't use in my playthroughs because I'm like, well, that's a European piece of equipment or a European brand. And then I went out to a farm and it was like nothing but EU style fence with those big orange pull behind trailers doing sugar beets with large Homer sugar beet harvesters, just like you see in Farm Sim 19. And so for me, it was really eye opening to see a lot of equipment that I had thought was EU only style equipment in the US on farms. So we're going to be rethinking things as we jump into FS22. And that footage will come out. It's just going to take a little bit longer. If I'm being honest, I would be surprised if it's out before probably about middle of December at the rate that we're going right now. All right, let's get this contract done here, and then we'll actually look at that screen I was just on. Nagi, you'll drive from Toronto? We have some friends up in Toronto. My wife was just up in Toronto a few weeks back, so I'll come up and visit you, Nagi. And yeah, Clock, back to your comment. I do have a tendency to maybe let you know like 2 hours in advance exactly when I'm going to be around. That is something that I do on a regular basis. It's hard to plan when you're driving across the country what time you're going to be somewhere specifically. Roland, who did I visit? I visited, I don't know, 6 or 7 farms. I visited a rather large family farm operation in Western Michigan, Cornerstone Ag. They got a few thousand acres of corn and soybeans, but they also do, I think it was 600 or 900 acres of blueberries, and that was a fascinating setup. Got some good footage there. My audio was garbage, though, so I'm trying to figure out how to clean that up. And then I stopped at a farm in northern Indiana, Illinois. I can't remember which one now. Family farm. Actually, they had 2 centennial farms in the family, and so I got to visit both of those, which was really cool. And then I went up to Wisconsin and visited Legend Dairy, who was in the stream earlier today. He had a really awesome dairy farm in Wisconsin, and it was just like a MRG map. Rolling hills, beautiful views. It was a lot of fun to go out there and see his farm. Talking and driving. Oh, Egg Lord. I've got an achievement. You guys can't see it. We are at 100 chickens grown. We're down to 2 left. We've bred 100 chickens, folks. 100 chickens. I'm excited. So we don't have to worry about harvesting any more of that barley or anything like that. We are done with the chickens. Where'd my tractor go? That's quite the trees. That's my only complaint with this map is the trees. I hate trees. It's so hard to see where you're going. All right, completing the contracts, checking for more. We're gonna run out of contracts here soon. 25. Let's head back over here. We'll do 17 and then head over and get 11 through 15. When you do road trips, you can't usually get more accurate than a day. Yeah, I try to be as accurate as possible, but especially when I have to go through Chicago to get to anywhere meaningful, it's pretty painful. Anyway, so back to my trip. After I went to Wisconsin, I drove over and visited a farmer in South Dakota, which was a lot of fun. A family farm operation out there. And then after South Dakota, I went up to Minnesota, north central Minnesota, and visited a guy that does custom baling. And so he was out, and I got to see the whole operation from cutting to raking to baling, all in one sitting there. And so that was a lot of fun. And then I went down and visited the squad, Grant Hilbert himself in eastern Iowa. So had a blast getting to see his farm. I even made it into one of his videos, so that was kind of cool. Dairy Deer, let us see an update on how many contracts. That's a good one. Let's see. We've been completing them. Let's see where we're at. 77. So we've got 22 to go. We just finished that one. 22 contracts to go. We're almost there, folks. Let's check our sheep here. We needed 20 more, so we need 18 more sheep here is my count, because we had one extra slot that we couldn't afford the sheep for. So we need 18 more sheep. My goodness. Winter and construction, Scooter? Exactly. Roland, you're in Wisconsin as well? Nice. Okay, folks, where are we at? I'm lost on this map. Oh, field 6. We can do field 6. Let's do field 6. We're getting close to being empty on fertilizer again here too, so we might need to make a quick stop. That's our farm right there. We got some fertilizer on, so we may do that. Make sure I'm not missing too much here. Hayes, have a good one. You'd think the sheep were easy to work with considering the map author. Exactly. This is my downside. I got the black sheep, so I should have known that they were going to be hard to work with. Morris, thanks for the link to the Big Text Trailers version. Works for auto-loading. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Try to drink some water, crash into a tree. We're at 8 crashes. That's crazy. We're racking them up today. All right, map, tell me where to go. We're going to the farm. We're going to get fertilizer. We're going to go to field 3. Got it. Let's do this. Can I cut through this bush? Is there a fence here? Smash. There is not a fence there. Good deal. Yes, I know. There's no space for wool. Whoa, there's a wall right there. Didn't see that coming. All right. Let's load this up. Man, these trees are everywhere. So I don't care about the chickens anymore, but we are going to grab our broom and get these sheep cleaned up. And I should probably check on the food level. We're probably going to have to mow again for these sheep. There's that. Animals, I wasn't even paying attention. We're pretty good on food and water for the time being, actually. So let's just jump ahead to daylight again. Just finished 100% achievements here like a month ago. Apparently all my time in FSN didn't count. Nope, multiplayer does not count towards achievements, I found out. Lucas, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see ya. Farmer Taz, so much swerving, exactly. I never claimed to be a good driver, especially in Farm Sim. All right, we got a little bit more fertilizer. Okay, this message is going to drive me nuts. Sorry, folks. We've got to get rid of these stupid pallets. I could just turn off the UI, but then I can't see where I'm spraying in my mini-map, which I kind of like when I'm doing these contracts. It keeps me from having to go back over places too much. So we've got a small fortune in wool here. And now we can do field 3. Go away, messages. It's got to go through an entire night's worth of notifications because I was going at 2000x speed, and it pauses every time it shows one. It has to stay on the screen for so many seconds, and it can only show 5 at a time. So they might be there for a little while. It's all right. It's just going to stress me out while it goes. 4,000 hours and nothing counted. Nice. All right, that one's complete, and we got a whole bunch more. There we go. Where's our next contracts? Field 10, let's go. Yeah, FSN, I loved FSN. It was a lot of fun, but man, was it a time sink to keep up with everything. I just couldn't do it. Look out, lady. We're in a hurry. Oh, yeah. This thing's got the off-road package on it. It was an upgrade. Have a good one, Jack. Good to see you in the chat. So I'm realizing suddenly that I left my window open, and it is freezing in here right now. So we're going to pause for 30 seconds while I shut a window. It's like 25 degrees outside now, so it's getting a little chilly for leaving windows open. It was a little stuffy down here when I was getting started, and so I was like, oh, I'll open the window for 10 minutes while I get set up. And then I left it open. Dairy Deer, I am not using increased fuel consumption on this series. I was trying to keep my mods, for the most part, to things that console players could use. And that is a script mod that is only available for PC. Now, what I want to know is, where's Brian Rutherford? Is he still in the chat? And did he finish his achievements yet? Because he was racing me. He was at 78 done earlier in the stream. So I'm curious if we're catching up with him or not. All right. Let's do this. We're getting there. We're getting there. So many contracts tonight, though. I've obviously never done this many contracts in a session, let alone a series before, because I've never gotten the achievements. But this is crazy. It's also extremely profitable. It's crazy that I can just waste so much money, selling my sheep and rebuying them back at 50% higher price, and still have money in the bank and piles of wool. So base game's definitely got some balance issues. I mean, we're playing on normal economy, I think. I don't think it's on easy. Let's check. 1 second. Let me get going on the part that needs to be sprayed here. Now I'm curious if I'm doubly cheating. What did that message say? I'm done. Normal economy. So I guess I could have been playing on hard economy, but it's just like, I can't believe how easy the game is on normal. Because I bought all of the... Oh, man, Brian's at 80 done. I'm going to catch you, man. I bought all of the game equipment with the starting money on this map. I didn't cheat any money in for this series. We bought it all legitimately with the money that we started with in-game. And I used all mods that were available on the in-game mod hub. So, this is probably the least cheating in a series that I've ever done, as far as setting things up the way I like it at the start and so on and so forth. So, the fact that I'm on normal is the biggest part that I'm quote-unquote cheating on here, which playing on normal, not even easy, is not saying much. But yeah, most of my series I run hard economic difficulty on, so I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do for Farm Sim 22, because I want to get into some of the other content right out of the gate. And so we'll probably run a Let's Play series where I play the game normally, and then for live streams and stuff, we'll probably cheat some money in so that we can show off all the features and the equipment and stuff like that, because I know people want to see all the things in the game during the live streams. So for the live streams, we're going to be doing some themed live streams, I think, throughout the weekend where, you know, we might focus on doing jobs with the AI worker in one. Then we might do one about the production system and stuff like that. And the goal will be to try and get enough footage that we can create some videos and stuff on that too. Because I know a lot of people aren't going to be available for the live streams at certain times, and you know, it gets to be crazy to watch a 2-hour live stream later on. So we'll look to capture some footage from those streams and turn those into some videos, hopefully. Let's see here. Looks like field 12 is our next destination right back here. We've already sprayed through this field. I see the tire tracks, so we're just gonna follow our disappearing tire tracks over here to field 12. We'll take this little point off. Oh, we ran out of fertilizer. Oh, we're right next to the farm. Ooh, that was close. We almost bit the tree. We almost bit the tree. So yeah, there's just so many things with Farm Sim 22 that I'm looking forward to diving into. Including not just like the steering wheel support for the force feedback, but the fact that they have gears on the tractors now is also very interesting. And so I'm kind of curious to see what that's going to mean for, will I need to use a shifter, or can I use a shifter, you know, to bump through the gears? How are they going to implement that? I don't know. It's going to be fun to play with. I can't wait. We're going to buy one of those, and then I'm actually going to go buy 2 sheep. We're going to actually buy sheep this time. And then I'm going to look at this. So I think I can grow 15 sheep here. Man, that's a big timer. But feed is going to be a problem here. I think I have enough room for all the sheep that I need here, so we're gonna go with that. I've got the time turned down. I forgot to turn that back up. Permas, yeah, I just ran that guy over. Wasn't even paying attention. No big deal. It's they're all ghost people. It's like I'm the only one that can see them. Can't wait to have a clean mod folder. I don't know. I'm gonna miss some of my mods for sure. All right, field 12 right across the road here. Oops, the wrong road. Let's try this again. Yes, yes, no room for eggs. These messages are probably gonna drive me nuts here soon. All right, let's do it. Field 12. Oh, that's field 10. Helps if you get in the right field when you're doing contracts. I've had that problem a few times. That's why I love having the mini map up with precision farming. It's just so nice seeing the fertilizer strips on the contracts when you're doing them. County line farming, we're down to 2 contracts left that we need to do. Or not contracts, 2 achievements left that we need to do. We're working on our 100 contracts, and we're waiting for sheep to breed. We need about, I think it's like 15 more sheep. So we're running the time at 120x and skipping through the nights. And we're knocking out fertilizer contracts. They pop up faster than we can do them, which is convenient. And we're going to keep trucking here. So I'm going to complete this. We haven't checked in a couple. I'm at 85. Hear that, Brian? 85 done. I've got 15 to go. We got to get going here, though. Contracts. Fertilizer. Going to grab that one. We're going to grab that one. And we're going to zip down here to field 16. No more space for eggs. I know. We're not stopping, though. We can't let Brian beat us. We got to get to 100 contracts. I think field 16's over here. Whoa, we're jumping now with this tractor. 82. Oh, you changed maps. That's going to slow you down. Time to fling eggs out the side. I know. We're just going to go chuck them over the fence. We'll feed them back to the chickens. We'll liberate their eggs. We'll give them back. We're sorry. We didn't mean to take your eggs. Have them back. What difficulty level are the multiplayer maps? I think the multiplayer maps outside of ALF are all set up on hard economic difficulty. I could be mistaken, but I have a tendency to set things up on the hardest difficulty levels because that's how I play all my games. But I should be able to check. I can't recall. We have not been drinking enough water tonight, folks. We are at an hour 45 into the stream. I don't think we're going to knock these out in the next 14 minutes. So we're going to be going longer than usual today, which is fine by me. It's been a little bit since we were streaming. Although the older folks in the audience... Oh, I'm looking at chat and crashed again. My goodness. The older folks in the audience might appreciate this. I was out late, way past my bedtime last night. I went to a Rolling Stones concert. And so that was a lot of fun. I got to see... I'd never seen the Rolling Stones in concert before. I just wasn't much of a concert goer in my younger years. And so I was really excited to go see a legendary band in person last night here in Detroit. And I have to say... I was surprised for 78 years old, Mick Jagger can still run around on a stage. It was impressive. So I see him running, and not just running around. He was jumping up in the air and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So that was an awesome concert. Usually, like I went to Metallica, a year ago or now? And, that was also a really awesome show. And so for these bands and, the members are getting on in age now, it's surprising how good of a job they can do putting on a good show. But Rolling Stones, that was epic. I was super excited we got to go to that. I always have to thank my wife because if it wasn't for her, I'd just sit in the house and play video games all the time. And so she makes sure that we get out of the house and do cool things. So that's what I did last night. We're going to head up here to field 21 while we zip through the nighttime. Yeah, Godly, exactly. The Stones. It was so good. Nobody moves like Jagger. That is that is true. Keith Richards even did a few songs. He was showing his age a little bit more, I felt, but it was good. He still played. And sang a couple songs, so it was fun. 140th. I think Keith Richards is actually younger. I think he's only 77. But only 77, right? I mean, it's... Oh, wait, I left it on 2000X through 2 days. Well, we'll get some more sheep this way. I did not have the moves like Jagger. That is definitely for sure. They have concerts for boulders. Sounds entertaining. Oh my goodness, Derry. We gotta get you some music culture here. Everybody should know who the Rolling Stones are. Oklahoma, we're finally debt-free and own almost the southern part of the map. Yeah, exactly. You guys have been going to town on that map. I think I'm missing just a little bit more here. Probably the spot at the other end, unless it's just getting hidden by the egg messages. We're gonna have to go deal with these eggs, I think. All right, we're gonna do it before I lose my mind. That's right. We don't want them. Pitch them. Pitch them. Pitch them. I just need a front loader where I can just plow these out of the way. Well, I wonder if I can do that, actually. We'll use one of the boxes to push all the others. There we go. We care so little for our profits. We're just gonna scrape them off to the side here. There's a mod that'll put these on a pallet for you, I'm pretty sure. Who needs it? Jumping Jack Flash, yeah, exactly. They did a great job on that one in the concert. That was a great one. Everything is full. It's funny, we've probably got $100,000 worth of stuff sitting around on the farm here right now, because the eggs were worth like $500 a carton, I think. All right, let's deal with this grass. So much grass. I should have probably just saved that for the loading wagon. And don't care that the chickens are out of food. We need to deal with the feed and water here, though, because we're going to have some productivity problems. So that's going to give our friend Brian here a chance to check or catch up. Let's see. We'll do field 24 on the before we don't have enough fertilizer to do field 24. We'll just head back. All right, we're going to the farm. We're going to refill our fertilizer. We're going to get some grass for the sheep. And then we'll be good to get back to contracts. We're almost done, folks. Almost there. I was a bit shocked to find out that I had to do all 100 contracts on the same map, because I know I've done contracts from time to time on different series. So, a little bit surprising to me. Permas, we probably went to the same Metallica concert then. That was before you were a staff team member, I think. What's the plan for the first map series, FS22? Definitely Elm Creek. We're going all in on the US map for sure. That is what the my audience, at least, prefers most of the time, based on looking at the views I get on my videos. So we're going to be giving the people what they want when it comes to Farm Sim 22 to start out with. Now, we are going to... we're going to cheat a little bit here and fill up the water using F11, because the water doesn't cost me anything. It just takes time to drive across the map and get it. So there we go. We've got water for free. I'd like to see Ted Nugent. That'd be interesting. I don't think I've ever seen him. Wow, look at that. It took the whole trailer. Well, let's do it again. Well, we definitely had to do them on the same map, because I got my achievement exactly at the 50th mission on this map, and there's no way I haven't done a single contract in FS19 before this series. Does this mean I will be doing a season 2 of this type of playthrough? Not sure what you mean there, Master Chief. So, I generally follow the views when it comes to my farm sim content, and I find most of the time people's interest in a series starts to fall off after the first full year. And so some maps I've successfully, like Flint Hills and Millennial Farmer, run 2 or 3 years consecutively on the same farm, on the same Let's Play. But most of the time, after the first year is done on a map, most people prefer to move on to something different. So that's why you find me a lot of times only playing through for a full year of seasons on a given map. I think that for FS22, will be doing more than one season, just because it's going to take a while until modders even get the tools to upload a map for FS22. So until the Giants releases the modding tools for FS22, I think we'll be playing on Elm Creek for a little while. Man, I can't believe these no more space for eggs and stuff is still popping up here. We just emptied them all out a while ago now, it feels like. Unless they pop back up and I wasn't paying attention. Yep, we'll be live streaming FS22 at noon and 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this weekend. And also starting to post our first tutorials and stuff on the game as well in that time. So look forward to lots of content on the channel for FS22 this weekend. Rob Farms, you are late to the party. Normally I'm wrapping up by 11 p.m., but tonight we're going to be going late because we've got, we've got a few achievements left to get here. So we're down to 2. We've got to get sheep bred, and we've got to get about 15 more contracts done, I think. So we're getting close, Yeah, I'm thinking the new AI system is going to be probably my first tutorial. Mostly because my course play and auto drive tutorials have been some of the most popular on the channel. So I'm hoping people are, kind of in their minds thinking, that this is going to be a good place to go to get some tutorials on that kind of thing. And so I'm definitely going to be playing with that, trying to get into some of the more advanced features that are there. I know I saw a coordinate system in that screen, so you're going to be able to punch in your own destinations. And so I bet there's going to be some really cool things that we're going to be able to do with that as it comes out. I'll probably do some stuff on like the production chains and things like that eventually, but I think there's probably going to be some other content creators that are going to focus in on those things right out of the gate. And so I'm going to focus more on my strengths, which have been running with seasons, running with the AI drivers, helpers, that kind of stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Scooters, I do have an FS22 multiplayer server reserved. I mentioned earlier in the stream, I'll give it another plug here. As a G-Portal partner, I get some credits with them to host servers. And if you use my code to host your own dedicated server with FS22, you'll get a 5% discount on your order. And they are already up and available for pre-order. So if you're looking to play multiplayer and you want to host your own server, I'd recommend getting in on their pre-order deals. They've got a few deals running. I think they actually had like a 30% off deal for a few days a little bit ago. So keep your eye out on that. They're super engaged with the FS22 launch. But as a community, we'll be running members-only multiplayer servers for FS22 right away on day one. I think I've got 2 or 3 servers pending to be set up during the first week here. And then we might run a community server again that's open to the public. That's going to lag behind getting some of the other servers that stood up that the members who subscribe to the channel or become members of the channel are looking for. So 83%. We're almost full here. We should be able to get this whole field in here. I don't think we had scanned our fields for precision farming, so I couldn't fertilize them earlier. Argsy, when will the servers be live? Yeah, day one, the 22nd. They said they'd have them ready for launch day. So I could probably get early access to a dedicated server, come to think of it, because I was talking to my rep about some stuff that they were going to be doing as part of the launch. So I'm going to reach out to them tomorrow and see if there's going to be a dedicated server available for me over the weekend to play around with the multiplayer features, because that would be cool. RZ, did you get your early access key? I know you were close last time I checked in with you. I would definitely be open to some multiplayer with those of us that have the early access key. That would be kind of a fun, unique stream, I think. I know time zones are always a pain for some of us, but I've got all 3 days off. The wife is taking the kids for me over the weekend and giving me the full weekend of nothing but farm sims, so I'm excited. All right, we're going to skip through the night. I can't take the dark anymore. Oh. Unfortunately, no. You have one other avenue you're exploring. Let me know how that goes for you. I've talked to a few people. There's a couple of people that got the larger channels and such that got multiple keys, but they've got all of those taken up. I wasn't thinking I was going to make it, but luckily the community came through. So Giants is working on their partner program, their ambassador programs, and I think that we're going to see a lot of changes and hopefully improvements to community engagement here next year. I know with Kerminator coming on board, that their connection with the U.S. market has improved drastically. So I've been talking to Kerminator. In fact, Kerminator, I was talking to him today actually about the early release and asking some questions, and he offered to come and do a video or stop by a live stream or something and hang out and answer any questions the community has. And he's just been a really easy to get along with guy. I'm super happy to have a U.S. representative for Giants now kind of on the team. It's been a huge plus from my perspective, at least. All right, we've got 11 to go here, folks. We've got 50% grass. All this is filled up. We got 12 contracts left to do. Let's double check. We'll line up as many of these as we can, and then we're going to get back to work right after we hydrate. Ooh, there's a good one, Nagi. I should reach out. I know FSG posted that he was planning on live streaming this weekend, too. I'll have to see if he's got an appetite for some multiplayer. But, Argzy, let me know how that goes for you. I can, you can DM me. I'll see what I can do to help out if possible. I'm trying to remember who I might know that's got another key coming to him. That's one of the other things I don't talk about much, but I love the farm sim community from a content creator perspective. When I first started doing YouTube, I felt like everything was so competitive, and that nobody's going to want to talk to me because we're all competing for views. But the reality of it has been that some of the best people I've met in farm sim are the other content creators. Like, we have a blast helping each other out. I know Argzy and I have helped each other out a bunch of times. I've helped out a few different people. FSG helps me out all the time. And so, it's just been great being part of the content creator group here. Godly Devil, the pre-order download. Well, so the game releases on the 22nd, but if you bought it from Giants, I think they said you're going to be able to download it ahead of time, like a day early, so that it's there and ready to go when the keys launch. But yeah, it'll be super late Sunday night for those of us in the US, I think, because it's midnight Germany time. Yeah, exactly. FFB's got you. All right, where are we going? I got to look at the map now. The only downside with precision farming is that it doesn't zoom the map out very fast sometimes. So I'm like trying to figure out where I'm going, but it's all zoomed in because I'm fertilizing a field. Yeah, FFB 6 p.m. Sunday sounds about right. So Sunday night Eastern time. So even earlier for those of you on the West Coast. Oh, there's a car. Don't hit me. I don't want my crash counter to go up any more than it already has. Yeah, actually, it's funny. My wife even told me that I was allowed to bring my computer with me on our Thanksgiving trip, which is to go see my family. So she's willing to take one for the team and entertain my family without me while I record videos over the holiday week here. So we'll be trying to get some content out. Now that I've got somebody to help me with editing, I can record the videos, in an hour and then let somebody else spend the 1 to 2 hours editing that, behind the scenes, because editing takes longer than the recording part does most of the time. And so that's been a huge help to the channel here. So I'm hoping that as we get going here, increase videos and we can put out some different styles of content. I can focus on improving our video production quality here a little bit over the next several weeks. So always appreciate the feedback everybody's gives in the comments. Plus it helps out the channel quite a bit when you guys are leaving comments, but I've gotten lots of great feedback over the last several weeks that has helped me kind of focus the content in a little bit here. Oh man, my nose is getting a little bit stuffy. I apologize. That's what happens when I leave the window open. I've got all my seasonal allergies blowing in from the outside, apparently. So we're starting to get quite a few up here. I think what we're going to do is run back up towards the farm, top off, and go do all 6 of those in the corner there. Yeah, Godly Devil, exactly. It's funny. I was talking to somebody this weekend, and just like, I don't know why she picked me, but I'm a very lucky guy that she decided she wanted to hang out with me for the rest of her life. So no complaints on my end. She's been an amazing wife. Not too many wives out there that'll let a guy spend most of his nights playing video games for YouTube. Oh, don't run over the eggs. All right, let's see if I can purchase a solid fertilizer bag here. There we go. Yeah, Argsy, I was really wondering how long you were going to be able to keep cranking videos out on that map. When FSG started doing Peace River, I was like, oh, wow, I wanted to do that map. And I put together the first video and realized it was going to take, 2 to 4 hours of video to do all of the field work, and just had to walk away. I know that for both of you guys, though, those were really successful series for you guys, but it's just a lot of work to farm on that scale, especially solo. Yeah, Farmer Ken Bob, I have to say, of all the places on in the farm sim realm for content creators, FSG's Discord, he's got the YouTube group there, which I'm pretty sure you're a part of, has been one of the best places that I've been into for just meeting other content creators and talking to them. I won't lie, stopping at Grant Hilbert's farm and getting to meet the squad was a lot of fun as well, though. Yeah, RXZ, I've always meant to like ping him about that series specifically, because it just kind of silently went away. Maybe he probably talked about it in his live streams, which, just don't work out for my schedule to go participate in very often. But it just kind of silently went away from a viewer perspective, and I was always smiling as a content creator, is like, yo, I know exactly why that series died. It's why many of my own big map series have silently went away. It's just a time sink. It's fun. It's just a lot of work with course play. Even it's a lot to manage. I remember when I was doing Flint Hills, even I would walk away from my computer for over an hour while course play harvested, and then still sit down and have plenty of time to put together the content for a video, and still be doing harvest for 3 or 4 videos straight. Good times. Have a good one, RZ. You stay in touch. We'll talk soon. I'll message you later as well. I've got a couple of ideas for you too. Uh-oh, we're running out of daylight again. And we got the stupid sheep messages because the wool is growing faster and faster the more sheep we get. It's no more room for placeables. It's ridiculous. Yeah, FS22 crossplay is going to be so awesome, being able to play with console users. I'm hoping that with the slot counts being reduced, that mods become more accessible for console users as well. They'll be able to use more mods, hopefully. And then I've seen a huge increase in the number of people, modders, putting mods out on the mod hub now. And I know I just found out today, Forward Agriculture, who's been a big friend of the channel, and they were in here earlier. They're posting their latest mod on the mod hub, and it's just like, that's awesome. Like, I can't wait to start seeing all of these really good, high-quality mods making their way to the mod hub. I mean, I know modders like Sid Modding and Custom Modding have been doing that for a long time now. Even JHHG Modding has started pushing most of their stuff up to the mod hub. And so, for me, that's been awesome in FS19 here, is to see that shift. A lot of the big-name modders are pushing stuff up on the mod hub, which is awesome. Ooh, we got some air that time. Nice. So, yeah, Scooter, you're right. You can't load the PC mods on console. You will have to go through the mod hub submission, which, I mean, there's some, it's a little bit hard. There's a lot of requirements to that, but I think that partially that's good to make sure that the mods that are going out there are quality mods. As somebody who has run, at one point we were running 6 multiplayer servers at the same time, running mods that aren't mod hub level quality mods is rough on servers. We were restarting servers multiple times a day because of some of the mods that we tried to install there. So it'll be interesting. Plus, you do get monetized a little bit. It's not a lot of money, but if you write a good mod that's really popular, you're gonna make a few bucks on mod hub, is my understanding. So I'm curious to see. I heard a rumor that they're going to improve that process at some point. They're working on some improvements to the mod hub experience, so I'll be curious to see what comes of that after FS22 launches. Oh man, I'm like getting all stuffy out here. I'm probably overlapping a little more than I need to, but it's because I can't see, and I hate this sheep palette message. It's giving me anxiety. We'll go back and deal with it again here in a second, but come on, just go away, message. I'm probably done with this field, but I just don't get the pop-up because all the garbage messages. All right, we're going to pick these up. This should be the last batch of fertilizer contracts I need to pick up. We're almost done. Wow, look at all these. This mod is ridiculous. It's good, it's cool, but it's also ridiculous that I can pick up all these contracts like this. We'll go do this central branch. Let's head up to the store and buy some. Yeah, it's 1/10 of a cent per download. All right, so you're not going to get rich on MudHub. But hey, if you got 1 million downloads, because there's millions of people playing Farm Sim. If the server host installs the pre-order vehicles, Mac Anthem, Black Beauty, etc., anyone can use them on a multiplayer server even if they don't own it. Ooh. Well, guess what? We'll be installing the ones that we get. Unfortunately, I did not pre-order from all 3 different stores because that's absolutely ridiculous. But I do have a couple different copies coming. I got the collector's edition from Best Buy coming. And then I pre-ordered on Steam, so I should have a different one from that. And I pre-ordered from Giants as well, so I've got 3 copies of the game coming here. So hopefully I'll get some of those pre-order vehicles. And if nothing else, I can beg Kerminator to help me get my hands on another one. You get all pre-order vehicles if you ordered from Giants? Oh, well, sweet. I've got a few copies from Giants coming, I think. I've at least got their year 1 pass coming from Giants. I can't recall if I got the game. I might have to go pre-order another copy of the game, too, from them for the multiplayer server. Whoa. Does that really count as a crash? It probably counts as a crash because the invisible hitbox stopped me. All right, let's see. Oh, we hit the sign too, really? We're going to skip 24. It's the biggest field in the game. We're going to... Oh, I'm not even going the right way. I wanted to go do this cluster of 5 on this other side road. Right here. My goodness. And we'll start in the back and work our way back out towards the road. That's what we'll do. But before we do that, we're going to go to the farm and solve this problem. Stop making messages. Just stop already, please. I don't want your wool. I don't want it. There, stay over there. All right, let's check on our animals while we're here. 9 to go, folks. We need 9 more. We better clean them up so that they're not taking any penalties. Sweep in, sweep in, sweep in. All right. I wonder if I leave the broom here, if it'll automatically sweep for me. Just leave it there, let it swing around. All right. Chris, you guys got done with tillage? Nice. Ryan, you pre-ordered yours from the PS Store. Will you get the pre-order stuff? You should get pre-order stuff for of some kind. I know everybody's getting the Kloss spreader thing. I can't recall exactly what it was. Oh, I'm trying to read chat. We're driving all over the place. Not that that's any different from when I'm paying attention, but think how much bank I'll have sitting around on the farm between the wool and the eggs. Yeah, exactly. The Kloss Xerion Saddle Track Pack. Yep. A mod I'll probably never use outside of maybe the initial few weeks in Farm Sim, just because it's not really the style of equipment that I would see around here, but maybe. But we'll use all the DLC equipment right away in the beginning in Farm Sim 22 when there's not a lot of other stuff to play around with. The streams likes are approaching 100, just like the contracts are approaching 100. Nice. Can we get to 100 likes before we hit 100 contracts? We're almost done with contracts. We are at 97. We got 3 more contracts to do here, folks. 97. Ryan, good to see you, man. Man, it's been so long since I live streamed. It's great to see all the regular faces here in the stream again. I've been missing hanging out with you guys and chatting all the time. Can't wait for this weekend. I'm going to be around all weekend. We better drink some water so my voice lasts till Friday. I've got one more video I got to get together for Garrett before tomorrow morning, too. He was in the stream earlier here. He's credited in my videos, too. It's not a secret that I'm using a video editor here to help me out with the editing on the channel now so that we can keep putting out content on a regular basis. And I promised him to send a video earlier today to edit for Thursday. And he was going to edit it today for me, and I didn't do it. So he probably hopped on the live stream and was like, what are you doing, dude? I thought you were going to send me a video today. So I'm sure I have a kindly reminder. He's the most polite individual I've worked with in my professional career. And I'm sure I have a DM from him like, hey, where's my video? You said I'd have it. He's been great, though. One more contract, folks. We got one more contract. Let's finish these. And it looks like 17's going to be the field. All right, hang on. I'm going to check my animal status with the sheep. I've got enough food, so we're going to... Oops. We're going to zip past the nighttime here. Yeah, the gentle reminder is he was in the, he stopped by in the stream to say hi, which is a gentle reminder that I was ignoring him. Katie Deck, you'll probably get nostalgic for FS19 when 22 comes out. Yeah, I actually did go back to 17 for a little bit when 19 came out, just to compare and look at some things. But 19 brought John Deere to base game, so I was super excited about it. Oh man, it feels kind of weird knowing that this is our last field, right? This is the 99 contracts. We're on the very last contract here. I've grinded through 100 contracts on this map, which honestly, it went pretty fast. It didn't feel like that much of a grind. I mean, I've been in this tractor for 7.5 hours, but... Are you serious with me, sheep, right now? No room again? I just emptied you. It's been one night. Oh my gosh. Sheep. All right, contract 17 finished. My achievement from Steam is popping up in the lower right-hand corner of my window, which you won't see. Super exciting. We did it. We got to 100 contracts. I'm very excited. We're going to complete that. We're going to drive this back up to the farm in case we need some more grass. How do I get back to the farm? We're going to follow the road this way. I don't think I've been down this curvy side over here. We'll go this way. Go back up to the farm. Yell at some sheep. Stop making wool. We don't need it. If I was playing with seasons, I would have got... There's a version of the sheep that are like just for meat, I think. They don't produce wool. I would have gotten those instead. And then just never sold them. Zoom. Oh, I don't have my front weights on again because we did the mower a little bit ago. Ooh, I almost hit that telephone pole. Oh, if I never have to spread dry fertilizer again, I'll be happy. You are going to go in the pile of eggs. There. That's where we put the things we don't want anymore. All right, let's see. We're going to need our loading wagon here. So let's get that hooked up. Do. Oh, yeah. We're going to use that to clean up this grass. Get a head start on... Yeah, that broom is in the way. We better move that or we're going to cause ourselves some problems. Oh no, it's destroying all my lovely grass. All right. we're cleaned up. Let's double check where we're at. Sheep. 7 more sheep to go. We need grass and hay. Let's do this. Now let's sell the fertilizer spreader and stop the contracts before I have nightmares. Yeah, I'm gonna just shake during FS22. It's gonna be like, all right, we need some money. Should we do some fertilizer contracts? No, anything but fertilizer. There we go. All right, we're all hooked up. Let's go to the other grass field that we have and mow. Oh, wait, I'm having stress. Pallets have got to move. I'm going to need an auto load trailer to come in here and clean this up. I need to play 90 more in-game hours to breed enough sheep. Yeah, I don't think I have enough food is the problem, so we're going to get them some food, and then I'll just run the clock at 2,000. All right, I think we're good there. Now, the real thing is, let's check. What charge level am I at? I'm at 25%, so I feel confident I can get enough grass on 25% battery where I have done this entire series on a single battery charge. Seriously. All right, this time I'm gonna do it, right? Oh yeah. Unfold this. Put that down. Put that down. Away we go. What kind of shed do you get on Xbox and PC to start with? I don't know what kind of sheds they're going to get. I mean, they've got an American-style farm map, but I honestly don't remember seeing like a lot of detail about the farm itself. Wow, why are we going so slow? I didn't go so slow. Oh, we've got the hill. Well, this is still faster than getting the rake out and doing it again. Oh, and we're also below 50% maintenance level on our tractor, which probably doesn't help. We could probably go fix the tractor at least, but, you know, we're just going to deal with it here. Scooter, you hope Morton becomes an approved brand? What does Morton make? It sounds familiar, but I'm not placing it. Oh yeah, I'm driving straight here. Oh, sheds. Yeah, that's why that sounds familiar. I'm excited to see... oh gosh, it's slipping my mind. The bin manufacturer and augers. Why I'm drawing a blank. Who makes the bins that are coming to Westeel? No, I feel like there's a different brand coming to FS22. Oh no. My dad used to have this plaque that he hung on the wall in the entryway, and Meridian, thank you, Derry. And it said, of all the things I ever lost, I miss my mind the most. Feels more and more appropriate the older I get. Meridian is the one that I was thinking of. I'm excited because they've got a lot of different products, like the different style bins. And so I'm really hoping that, like, we saw the metal bins, but I'm hoping for the hopper style, like the white ones, because those are really popular for holding seed and different kinds of products. You see them a lot in different places, but like Canada and stuff especially. And so I'd love to see some of the Meridian, different styles of Meridian stuff come to the game. And they've got the different conveyors and stuff that they'll be putting in from that too, so that'll be really cool. Oh, my nose is stuffy. I apologize. I'm just I can hear in my my headphones that I sound a little bit funnier than usual. Trailer Park Farms does a bunch of Morton video or buildings just not branded. Yeah, exactly. I love TPF's buildings. Trailer Park Farms has been awesome. He's sent me a lot of his stuff early access and let me test it out with him. And his most recent set of buildings and stuff just performed so well. He did such a great job on them. It was awesome. Yeah, the X9 is going to be base game. That's awesome as well. I mean, Sid did an awesome job getting that into the game. But to have the 8RX and X9 in base game, oh, I'm so excited. All right, I think our animals are running very low on food, so we're not going to keep going for 100% here with these hills. We're going to take this up to the farm with what we've got now and dump this into the sheep. And he just did great sheds. He worked with Thundar modding on the script to be able to turn like the smoke on and off with the heater and stuff like that. It just looked great. I love his sheds. All right, let's get this going. We gotta get this into dump. Oh, our trailer's still on. That's why we're going so slow. Let's get that sped up so we can crash into something. Ooh, look, there's a huge pile there. We can scoop that up too. Every little bit helps. All right, get this fence all opened up. And it took me forever to figure out that you can't unload out of the loading wagon if it's lowered. Not just on, but if the pickup is lowered, you can't unload out of it. It was such a, I don't know, it was weird. It took me a while to figure that out. The first time I was trying to dump the grass out of it, I thought it was bugged or something. Yeah, Godly, I am just geeked that I get to start playing FS22 with my X9 and my 8RX starting on Friday. It's gonna be awesome. All right, let's look here. Where are we at, sheep? We need 6 or 7 more of you. I can't remember, but we're still low on food, so we're gonna go to 2,000, and I'm gonna drive over here, and we're gonna pick up the rest of this grass while we wait. Sure, GTX will have his crop per bin script converted. I'm hoping that FS22 does it out of the gates for the bins. That's been unconfirmed yet. I asked that question at one point of one of the Giants devs who I'd managed to talk to a couple of times, and I believe the answer was, I'm not sure. That it was like a very generic, vague answer of, and it definitely sounded like maybe not. I don't know. I can't tell you. So I'm holding out hope that that's going to be a thing, especially with the way that they've got like the production system set up where you can only dump, the specific materials. And it looked like in the production systems, at least, that the materials were going to be quantities unique to that type, right? It's not like it holds everything. It only holds the types that you're supposed to dump into there. So we'll see. But I don't think it'll be that hard to do. Especially though for the bins, like the bins are a specific placeable and you need an auger to put something into them. Like I would not be offended if they made it so that general grain elevators still work the way that they used to, where they just held a certain amount of all of the crops. But for the individual placeable bins where you have to auger something up into it, I would be disappointed if they didn't do individual crop types. I have crashed 14 times. That sounds accurate. Let's see. I have a thing. I can actually turn that on manually now. We're getting fancy. I've crashed 13 times. Katie Deck, the Courseplay Auto Drive equivalent is going to be in the base game for FS22. I don't think it'll be as good as those two mods are right now, but it'll be a simpler version of that, and it is going to be in the base game now. So even console players will have the equivalent or something similar to Auto Drive. When is the last FS19 video? That will be on Thursday. We're going to do 2 more Lincoln Creek videos this week. One of them is already uploaded for tomorrow, and I've got to record the final episode yet. So I have yet to record the final episode of FS19. I have 1 more left to record, and we'll be done with FS19. Alan, I heard that you're going to get the Zader tractor, I believe, but I'm not positive for the Steam release. I don't know that for sure, but that's the rumor that I heard. And yeah, Kerminator wouldn't confirm or deny GPS. I would love to see GPS make it into the game at some point as well. Like, not as a mod, but as a base game feature. Ryan, why do I get FS22 so early? Because I am a, what's it called, a bronze partner with Giants. And so they're going to give me an early copy so that I can do some videos and show you guys all about FS22. And give me a head start on making some tutorials and other content for the game. Help players out. I know I was talking to Kerminator earlier today. You know, my channel, one of the big focuses has been tutorial style content. So I'm really looking forward to jumping in first thing and putting together some nice short, 10 to 15 minute tutorials on things like the new AI helper system, the changes in seasons and how seasons is going to work in FS22, because it works a little different than 19, stuff like that. So we'll be cranking out tutorials for the first week or two pretty heavily on the channel. But we'll also be live streaming 6 live streams this weekend at noon and 9 p.m. Eastern Time each day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we'll probably try to theme our live streams. We'll do one on the production systems. We'll do a live stream focused on the AI helper. We'll probably do a live stream on each of the 3 maps. Something like that, just to show different things out. So stick around for the weekend live streams here and get all the info on FS22. When do the DLCs get released? Yeah, the link that Derry just posted will have their kind of high-level schedule. They don't say exactly when they're going to get released, but they do have kind of a general time frame. YouTube is yelling at me because I'm streaming at too high of a quality, which is crash counter. Ironic, because normally I have a hard time keeping up with my normal bitrate, but I think I increased the bitrate by accident on my stream when I was playing around with my video settings the other day. So I gotta back that back down a little bit because it doesn't like how much data I'm sending to YouTube. We missed our turn. Oh, we cut that semi off, or that cement truck. That was close. All right, let's see here. We've got a huge pile here. Let's pick that up before we back it in. We've got the room. We got so much junk around the yard here. It's getting a little bit out of hand. This mower is like huge on the front of this tiny little tractor. All right, we're gonna speed up the time a little bit, get into some daylight so I can see what I'm doing. Raise up our implement. Oh my gosh, the stupid messages. Now I've pushed buttons to slow time down so that the messages don't get ahead of us. Almost crashed into the wall again. We don't quite... This mower is just too much for me to maneuver back in here. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, we'll deal with some wool while that's going on. My goodness, look at all of these pallets. There's so many. We're going to have to count how many pallets of wool we got over here at some point. The little tractor that could, exactly. It got all of these achievements done. We pushed it. We didn't have to recharge it. We should put a charger down. You know what? That's what we're going to do. All right, folks, let's check where we're at. I want to make sure that we have enough room. We need 4 more sheep here, it looks like. So we're going to put down a charger. Where's this guy deserve to go? Right in here, maybe? We'll put the charger on the back wall in here if we can. Miscellaneous. Electric charging station. Oh, I don't have a place anywhere. We'll put it right over... I want him to be inside. He deserves to sit inside when we charge. How do I rotate? Isn't it F1? QE is the camera rotate. Oh, the arrows. Aha. All right. Let's see how close I can get it. There's a bush there. There we go. All right, little tractor that could. You're officially relieved of duty. Let's ditch your equipment and give you a parking spot. Let you charge yourself up. Drop that there. We'll leave this here in case we do actually need it again. I don't think we will. And I've never actually charged the tractor. If I did, I don't remember. F1. I'm not close enough. Oh, so sad. Seriously? Oh, wait. Was it there? Did I just miss it? There it is. Start charging. All right. It's going to take 6 minutes to charge. I drove you for 8 hours. Going to take 6 minutes. Oh, well. He's good to go. All right, so let's take a look. We're at 4 sheep to go. We're going to crank this time. How many hours do you have on the save game, Ryan? I don't know how many hours I have on this save. Not that many. I've got 7 hours on the tractor, so probably 10 hours in the game total, maybe less. 7. How fast are we making these? Every 13 hours we make one, so we've got 2 left. 1 more day. We should sell one, just in case I miscounted earlier when we were having our sheep problems. So we'll sell a sheep. There, 1 sheep sold. Clean this mess up. Hey, they're like just throwing it over the fence at me. No place for wool. Are you guys serious right now? Alright, where's my achievement? Maybe we're going too fast. The game needs a second to catch up. There it is. We've got it. Wool Commander. We have all of our sheep, folks. We did it. We did it. 30 sheep, 100 chickens, and 100 contracts. Yay. I'm excited. You can see the hours on the stats page. 9 hours total time played on this series. Woohoo! I need some like epic audio button. I don't have anything here. What do I have on my sounds thing?
Have fun.
I don't know. I got the Millennial Farmer soundtrack. That's it. Cool. I'm excited. Well, I appreciate everybody coming out to sit through me running a ridiculous amount of contracts today. It was a lot of fun. I love the electric tractor, so kind of quick breakdown on this series. The electric tractor MVP here. He managed to trug through all the contracts. I think that if I was gonna play like a real series, I'll call it, with this, doing the pull behind on some like the harvester and stuff was probably a bit much. It was fun to do once, but this is a pain to use. It's a cool mod. It's a pain to use. So I would definitely do some things different. But man, chickens and sheep are profitable. I mean, look at this. How many bale pallets do we even have? Is that on the stats page? I don't see any stats here. Created bales. They're not bales, they're pallets. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Something like 35 pallets of wool. Crazy. That's a crazy amount of pallets of wool. So, pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of fun with this series for sure. It was something a little bit different. And we got all of our contracts done. We got all of our achievements done. I'm satisfied. I can end FS19 feeling proud of myself for getting everything done and wrapped up. So I appreciate you guys coming along for that journey. Living, you stayed up past 1 a.m. to witness this. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate all of you that came out. I think we're going to wrap things up here today, though. And we'll see you tomorrow. We got Lincoln Creek tomorrow. We got another Lincoln Creek video on Thursday. And then Friday morning, I'm going to be right into Farm Sim 22. Live streams at noon Eastern time. Hope to see a lot of you there. If not in the midday stream, in the evening streams. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And don't forget, we've got Kedrick Farms merch now available. I'll have a link in the description of my videos moving forward. Link is going to be pinned in the Discord channel as well. So go ahead and join the Discord channel if you haven't already. Lots of great people there. Have a good night, everybody. Can't wait for FS22. That's all for today. Kedrick out.